Chapter 1241. Hearing what the lady said, Elaine was stunned, feeling very upset. Someone really invested in the Richard family? Are you crazy? Just the few broken fish and shrimps of the Richard family, how many can be on the table? Relying on them, it is strange that the Richard group can do it. Wouldn't they have money to burn? Thinking of this, Elaine immediately sneered and said, "You lady, don't be too troublesome in front of me. As far as your family is, even if the Richard group reopens, it will definitely go bankrupt in a few days. What kind of stuff are in your family? Just like Harold, what can you do? He would burn the whole family out." Elaine's words also touched the pain of the Lady Richard. Although the Richard family now is Fury's investment, it does not mean that the Richard family can sit back and relax in the future. After all, Fury's money only helped the Richard family solve the survival problem, but the Richard group really needs to be led by capable people if it really wants to develop. However, the Richard family really didn't have any talents. Michael himself was mediocre, and Harold was a low-handed waste. He was very good at eating inside and out. It really made him find a way to help the company make some money. It was really difficult. He has been in the Richard group for several years. Basically, a business has not been completed. It is just a waste of insufficient success and more failure. As for Olivia, not to mention, after graduating from, she just wanders around every day. When she first fell in love with Daniel White, in addition to spending money every day, after breaking up with Daniel White, she followed Sean Richard and Alan Baker. Not only did she have no ability to run a business, but her own reputation was completely stinking. I can't count on it. However, the Lady Richard herself is also getting older, and she can't do many things by herself, and she is also incapable of doing things. In this case, she feels more and more that her granddaughter, Emma, whom she has never waited for, is actually the best in the entire Richard family. The capable one. Therefore, although she is here to mock Elaine, she actually wants to use her crushing advantage to make Elaine yield to herself again. Once Elaine yields to herself again, she will help herself persuade Emma to return to the Richard family group. If Emma is willing to come back, she will definitely give her a position of director, so that she will lead the Richard group to come back to life and create greater glories. Lady Richard also learned about Emma's current situation before. Although her studio is not large, she has a lot of orders. The Diamond Group gave her many design orders, and the Adair family, the White family, and the Lane family also gave her many orders. Emma is slowly working on these orders now. If she can be allowed to return to the Richard group, won't she be able to bring them back too? Thinking of this, the Lady Richard resisted her anger and said to Elaine, "Elaine, we mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, we don't have any deep hatred, why should you bite on it? In my opinion, we might as well let go of our prejudices. Cooperation, what do you say?" Elaine said annoyedly, "Dead old woman, you don't give me ecstasy here, we don't have deep hatred. You forgot how my leg was broken by you? You old thing, wait for me, sooner or later I want to break both of your legs." Lady Richard pointed to the newly bought Audi R7 and said seriously, "Elaine, as long as your family is willing to come back, I will buy your family a Audi exactly the same. What do you think?"